Hello everybody, welcome back to EU4. We're closing in, slowly but surely, on our big target of integrating Sweden and Norway into the mighty Danish Empire. I'm joined as ever by him, Neill. Hello, him, Neill.
Hello, this is him, Neill. Him, Neill and Burgundy has... I think I will have integrated Holland and Flanders before Norway and Sweden. So I'll be a mighty Burgundian colon on the map.
My army, this rebel uprising in Livonia really can't make its mind up, because now it's 1.5 years away, or in Riga rather. Very silly, very silly.
It is very silly. Maybe we should join the Pythons.
Yes. I can also bring my diplomat back from the Papal States, now that I've completed my mission. And I can select a new mission, and we can unpause, I think. So, missions. Personal union with Bavaria? Sworn their complete allegiance to us?
Wow, yes.
Did I just inherit Bavaria in some weird way?
Yes, because they were of the same dynasty as you, the Wittelsbachs.
Oh, okay. So I rule Bavaria? It's the same as with Sweden and Norway, right? Okay. I don't even know where Bavaria is.
Southern Germany.
Wow. Okay, that's a bit random. Okay.
Ooh dear. And Brittany, my faithful ally, has requested that I come to their aid against the French.
Oh, that
and
could
the
be exciting.
Scottish, and the Milanese, and the Pope.
Does that mean that on some level the Holy Roman Emperor is my liege? Or is Bavaria now out of the Holy Roman Empire?
No, Bavaria is still part of the Holy Roman Empire.
Okay. Wave of obscurantism. Knowledge is power, which gives me +2 national unrest. Tasty. Ignorance is bliss, lose 10 prestige. Or we can take advantage of their ignorance. This is because I have a greedy personality, which means I just get money instead.
Sounds good.
Well, I'm going to do that.
I've decided not to help the Bretons against the French and the Milanese and the Scottish.
But now I have too many diplomatic relations.
That's fine.
Because of
just possibly Diplo.
Yeah, just a bit of Diplo.
Burgundy basically starts the game in that position with a vassal and 3 subjects.
Yeah. Huh. I guess I should improve my relations with Bavaria.
Yeah. So yes, Bavaria is still part of the Holy Roman Empire, and they cannot form allies of anything themselves. Okay. So that means that Bavaria is probably highly unlikely to expand, because everyone in the Holy Roman Empire has lots of allies.
Yeah.
But also probably won't get eaten.
Okay. Well, I thought I'd have to recore with Leafland, but looks like I can't. Because it's a state.
Cool.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm highly amused by this as well, in particular because you currently have a queen ruling the nation, and the whole Holy Roman Empire was quite strict with its Salic or semi-Salic laws. So there's no way in hell a woman would have been able to inherit Bavaria.
Truce with Bremen has ended, which means they're not transferring trade power to me anymore. Which means I have a trade conflict, Casus Belli. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Money's a bit down. Now that...
Not getting their trade.
Yeah. Also, I'm basically just having to keep... Oh god, okay. Fuck. I evidently should have kept an eye on the like... Where's the stability and expand? Yeah, the Count's feud is just happening.
Oh dear.
Wow, that was quick. Okay, this actually looks like an event, to be honest, more than anything. When Frederick I died in 1533, the bishops and most of the aristocracy were initially opposed to the election of his son Christian, Duke of Holstein, as new king because he was a Lutheran. The burghers and peasants, on their part, wanted a return of the deposed Christian II, who was imprisoned at Sonderburg. The mayors of Copenhagen and Malmo devised a plan together with the Hansa to free Christian II and turn the two largest Danish cities into partners of the Hanseatic League. The rebel forces were led by Count Christopher of Oldenburg, thus the name Grevefelden, the Count's feud. Support the new monarch, which means 11 pretender regiments rise up in Danzig and Liebeck. Or support the pretender, which means my current ruler dies, my current heir dies, Frederick I becomes a ruler, and 21 regiments rise up in Danzig and Liebeck. I think I support the new monarch, right? And there 21 noble regiments rise up in Danzig and Liebeck.
So, who's the new... Sorry, so start the first one. Yeah, I think so.
Literally the only thing that happens with the top one is 11 pretender regiments rise up in Danzig and Liebeck. In the other option, 21 nobles rise in Danzig, 22 nobles rise in Liebeck, my current ruler dies, my current heir dies, and I get a new ruler who's 242.
Is he... What dynasty is it of? Still Wittelsbach?
No, Porse.
Because my only concern is I don't know what happens to your personal unions.
It doesn't say.
Well, let's try it.
But surely the best thing for maintaining current relations is support the... I don't get support the new monarch, right? But the phrasing of that's weird, because I don't have a new... Yeah, anyway. Support the new monarch. Okay, that's fine. Oh, they're only 11k. I could get rid of them. That's fine, it's all fine. It's all good. Unfortunately, I've kept my army standing, so they just need to walk now to get yourself to... Can you not walk? How can you not walk there? There's literally a land route.
Poland.
But there's a border between Golding and Memel. Oh, Memel is Poland. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Similar, very similar colours.
So let's unmothball myself.
Or ask them if you can walk through the land.
They're pretty unlikely to say that, right?
I don't know. Are they your rivals or anything? No, they might say yes.
Ask for military access. I have no... They will probably not accept, it says.
Okay.
So,
fine.
Yeah. Unmothball. Okay. Am I being stupid? Like... Why will my... Okay, I've got to pause. Why will my fleet not leave port?
They're still mothballed, it says.
Okay, but when I click mothball, nothing... Oh, yes it does. I'm an idiot. Okay, never mind. Wow, those rebels took over super quickly.
Are there no forts there?
Evidently so, maybe. I don't know.
No, there weren't, but there is one in Colding, so that'll slow them down.
Anyway, I'm going to drop myself in Varmia. What? Why are there more armies than they said there would be? Our royal marriage has ended, by the way.
Yes, my ruler just died and I've got a disputed succession.
Okay. Improve relations with Hamburg. Remove Dithmarschen from the map. I'm looking at my current missions. Where do I find prestige? Oh, plus
Top
10.
of your screen.
Currently at 10. And what would be the target for this? Have prestige of at least 50. I don't know. Oh, okay. They literally went straight to meet me off the boats, and I don't know how good or bad that is. Oh my god! Literally everything is happening at once, but I am defeating them. Just.
That's good. I approve of you defeating them.
And now Poland is trying to claim Danzig as his own. Yeah, there's way more rebels than it said there would be. There's like 30k in my main area of...
Oh, there is. Wow.
Like it spawned another 18k one after the two 11ks.
Yeah, I see.
Which is pretty problematic, actually.
It is. I would send your troops to kill the Regan ones.
Really, the ones in Riga?
Yeah, because at least you can kill them before they spawn.
I'm gonna reoccupy.
Yeah. Well, if you split the army in
bits first.
Yeah.
Well, it's in the middle of transport, so I can't do that. So.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to reoccupy stuff first. And my vassals are being no help whatsoever. To be fair, they've got a way to go.
And they probably have far too small armies.
Okay, that's solved. Merge and go back to Riga, please. Deal with them. Go to the mainland, deal with them. Sorted. I can invest in new military technology. Good timing. Pike and shot.
Just bear in mind that if you upgrade your troops will have no morale for a bit. But that's only if you choose a...
Yeah, I'm not. I'm literally just upgrading them.
Cool.
Check. Come on, get the rest of the army there. Norway? Sweden? Fancy doing anything? Sweden does look like it's sending a 16k stack down, to be fair. But it's just taking a while.
Oh yes, I see them.
Expiring Casus Belli, don't care. Reforms of Sophie I. Oh, gain a shit ton of power. And loads of opinion changes by plus 50. Nice.
That's nice.
That is nice. Right. Let's fuck up these rebels. And then some other rebels. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a bit of a massacre.
And what's nice is they split up. And they're separated because they did the rebel teleportation thing.
Yeah.
So that army is now split by a fort.
Where's that 16k gone? They're just sat there. Yeah. Fine. You join up. I'll squash that 11k. And then we should be good to go. Hang on. Skipper Clement captured. Ooh, this looks like an exciting... Danish event. Why not? Let's read it. Let's find out who Skipper Clement was. Skipper Clement Anderson was a privateer captain who had earlier been in Christian II's service and allied himself to Count Christopher, Christian II's regent. He instigated the peasants of Vensizel and North Jutland to rise up against the nobles. On 16th of October 1534, the Jutland nobility that had been sent to crush the revolt met Clement's peasant army, enforced with professional soldiers from Count Christopher. The nobility army was thoroughly defeated at the Battle of Svenstrup, and the revolting peasants controlled a major part of northern Jutland for a couple of months. Noblemen were expelled, and their manor houses were burned down by the peasants. The peasant army proved to be too poorly armed and too undisciplined, though, and King Christian III of Denmark made a separate peace with Count Christopher. General Johann Rantzau was sent to fight the peasant revolt. The peasant army had retreated to Aalborg and strengthened the defences of the city, but after a hard battle, Johann Rantzau's army defeated the peasants, overcame the defences, sacked the city, and killed 2,000 people. Clement managed to escape but was betrayed and captured by his enemies. He was kept in prison until the end of the Civil War and was then executed by the breaking wheel. Ouch. Gain 5 prestige and lose 5 unrest everywhere. Could have done with that before, guys. Could have done with that before.
Nice. That sounds quite unpleasant.
Yes. Breaking wheel, also known as the Catherine wheel. And if anyone is particularly interested in how that worked, you were basically just strapped to a wheel and your limbs were smashed with hammers over the gaps in the spokes.
just seems a bit unnecessary.
It is, but then, you know, a lot of...
It's a lot of effort, though, as well.
Merchants worried about lack of protection. Fuck off, I am protecting you. One...
As the rebellion sweeps the countryside.
Yeah, to be fair. One mercantilism for 25 Diplo power. Is that a worthy trade?
Yeah, but it only costs you 50, 100.
Okay, let's do that. New Pope.
I care not for your Catholic whims, popes.
Why did you only transport 6k of my troops?
How many ships are there?
You assholes. They're pretty sure they normally transport more than that. A whole chunk of my army's just been destroyed. Good stuff. Let's go to Kalmar with the rest instead, I guess.
Yeah.
Come on, Swedes.
Oh, the Norwegians.
Yeah, the Norwegians are, yeah, they're taking stuff back. Okay, that is useful. Right. Head in. Yeah, that was a defeat I could have done without.
You don't have a general on your army either.
Do I not? Did I not assign him? God damn. Oh my god, another revolt! Are you serious? Why are you going that way? Oh, I just accidentally sent my 5 stack into the 18 stack. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, fine. This could have gone better. Where did they come from?
Well, the Swedes are trying to help.
Oh, they've just destroyed their main army. Or they may be about to. If not, I will finish them off.
Yeah.
So where was the Novgorod rebels? 25k? This sucks. Okay. Form up. And go into Shayland. Still got a mission. The rival of our rival is Venice, so they should be our friend. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll take that as my mission.
They're close by.
Yeah, I can just send a diplomat to them. Okay. Main army of the rebels defeated, or about to be defeated. Or the main rebels. Get everything back. And while I'm doing that, I can reinforce. Because I've gone down from 25 to 10 during that.
That's quite significant.
Yeah, that's going to take a long while to pick back up. And not the Novgorod rebels, they're just going to be sat there basically, unless...
Well, the alternative is, rather than trying to recruit, trying to wait for them to reinforce, if you click on your army, there's a button... Consolidate regiments. It's 2 arrows pointing in at each other. And that consolidates all the regiments, so you just have the minimum number of individual regiments, and then you can just raise more. Okay. Which is slightly more expensive, but a lot quicker. I might just, for a start, I'll just take back everything. Yeah. And then I'll see what my vassals do, because hopefully, I just lost it. Literally everything is happening all at once. This is insane. And that's why disasters are disastrous. Yeah. What's that thing that just popped up? Oh, one of my advisors died. Okay. I'm not too bothered about that at the moment because I'm losing money. Castile has declared war on France. Wow. That sounds exciting. Epic war that's happening nearby. Oh god, one of them's... Oh, I've got to take 2 forts. Jesus. Ugh. You can just sit in Novgorod for now. Oh no, they're... The Novgorod rebels just randomly walked into a Muscovite army. Nice. And are defeating them. Well, fine though, still. Come on, Norway and Sweden. If you want to bother with anything, just taking out those random separatists would be grand.
Okay, okay. Everything's calmed down a bit now. I can get a new trade idea, or shall I get the... You said pretty much always go for techs rather than ideas, right?
If you're behind on tech, yeah.
Which I am, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How can I tell that I'm behind on tech?
The cost to gain the tech will be a green, we'll say a minus green thing next to it.
I just randomly... I got an event that gave me more rebels.
Really?
Yes. Like the minus 10%, minus 15%, minus 5%.
Yeah,
with
if it's minus...
Okay.
If it's minus X% in green, that means you're behind.
Okay, so where's Kexholm?
I think it's in
Up
Novgorod.
there as well. Okay, right. Norway's helping me take back the mainland, which is helpful. But I wouldn't mind, really, them...
Well, what you could try doing is if you click on Kexholm, and there's a button to... I don't know if you can assign war targets. If you're not at war, but you can give it a shot.
Where would that be?
Like if you click on the province, there's a
Yep.
icon at the bottom middle rightish. I think it's hard to remember because I can't see it. But it will.
I can't really see anything that might be...
Yeah. I think it might be only when you're at war. Of course, you're technically not. You're just fighting.
The Novgorod separatists seem to have vanished. I got another event adding more rebels.
On the mainland, yes, I see.
Is there a reason this is happening?
Disaster?
This seems because of the disaster.
Yes.
But if it constantly happens, how will I ever defeat the disaster?
I think you have to. You might have to unsiege everything.
But how can I do that if I'm constantly getting things raising and besieging new things? Like, if the rate is higher than I can recover...
Yeah.
Oh, the Swedes are finally pitching in.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take the new stack. Once
But
I've...
on the plus side, once you've done that, the Swedes will have mostly got like Lubeck, and you will have recovered most of the mainland. So you can then, if you kill them, and then just jump off over to Novgorod.
Yeah.
And then take the ones that they've taken before trying to take the Novgorodian separatists.
Well, the Novgorodian separatists seem to have vanished.
Yes, but they're, what I mean is the province they've still besieged.
Yeah.
So ignore that until you get all the pretenders down.
Yeah. New technology, administrative. Yep. Okay. Yes, please stop telling me that they've conquered things. I am aware that this is happening. You don't want to give me an alert every time something happens. I think if I was playing this more fully, there must be something you can do to customize alerts.
Not really. I think the expectation is when you get a disaster, you deal with it pretty sharpish, or get into a frustrating panic, because that is what tends to happen.
Right, I'm marching east. So, okay, I should hover over it and see what... Ends when spawned rebels are not noble. Tick. Spawned rebels are not pretender. Tick, but how can I control that?
Killing them all.
Stability at least 3. What is my stability?
I imagine it's not 3.
1. How do I raise my stability? Can I buy it?
Cost admin power, yes. Go to Population Expansion tab.
I just spent all my admin power.
On tech.
Yeah.
Go from the estate screen. Click on the clergy. You can remember to demand some admin power from them.
Hold on. Let's see what I'm doing here first. Ladoga has come under control of... Where is this happening now? I can gain admin power for 131 ducats. 50. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
really understand what's happening right now. Where's the... Oh, it's them. Okay, right. They just came down below. Okay. I should win this fairly comfortably. And the Swedes are taking back Novgorod, which is helpful. Right, okay, let's have a look at that again now. I've gained that 50 thing. Okay, I'm going to need 70, which will take me just over 10 months to gather. What was the thing you said about the estates?
So if you're the estates and you click on the action next to clergy, see if the demand administrative support option is available. If it is, don't click on it yet.
It is available.
And how much will it gain you?
50.
Okay, see if you can do a couple of actions to increase that influence to 50. Because if the influence is 50, you get 100.
Their influence is 52.
Oh, and it'll only give you 50 admin power.
Yep.
No. What? Okay. Pity. Well,
take it
then. Yeah.
Okay, it's a bit better. But I'm going to need to do this twice.
Yeah, I'll take a decade to get the admin power again like that.
So basically I'm going to have separatists for like 30 years or something while I do this.
I don't know, because they've not gained any others since.
And that's also dropped the clergy to 32%, which means they're disloyal.
Yeah, that's bad. I would try to reconquer White Karelia with your army though in the meantime, because the province just north of where they are.
Yeah.
The other separatists...
I am doing 100 things at once here, so
yeah.
I can't control everything.
The only rebels you have left are separatists.
Yes, I know.
But what I mean is, it might mean that you're not getting any more at the moment.
That would be good, but no, I've got an X next to spawned rebels and not pretender. So there must be some somewhere. Maybe it's because I haven't conquered all the stuff they've conquered back.
Yeah, it's quite possible.
Anyway, and my stability at least 3 is that's that anyway. Right, I'm boosting my stability to 2.
Yay.
Hopefully that will at least maybe slow the
It will
rate
slow
they spawn at.
Maybe. It'll certainly slow the rate of other ones.
I can also convert provinces to Catholic by presumably sending a missionary.
Yep.
Oh, it's finally ticked over enough that I can, like, it will give me a time to do it and not infinity. 555 months, though. For Karel.
Well, they're serious about their paganism, obviously.
Yeah, let's send them. There's no harm in sending them. Okay. I don't think I can fight that 23k stack right now, because I'm only on 14. I have conquered everywhere that pretenders have conquered back. So let's look and see if that's...
Well, I'd
that
also...
has changed it to a tick.
That's good. So it's just stability then.
Yep. And I need about 210 Diplo. And I'm getting +6 per month.
Diplo?
To go up to +3. Admin rather, yeah.
That's at least something, but it's less slow than Diplo.
So I don't really know what to do, because my army isn't big enough to take these on. Sweden's gone home.
Can you reinforce your army?
How do I do that?
So click on the army, and then click on, there'll be plus symbols above the infantry and cavalry. So you want to reinforce that.
Okay. To build them?
Yes.
Is that because entire regiments have been wiped out?
Exactly.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I've got more rebels to deal with. Hang on. I'll go home and take them first. Okay. So I need... General. Yes. I don't know why it doesn't auto-apply, but fine. And more. This is ludicrous.
That is a really harsh disaster.
And, like, again, like their armies, my allies' armies are just sat there. They don't do anything until they really fuck me, which seems a bit ludicrous.
To say the least, yeah. Do you have a free diplomat?
No, but I could get one, I'm sure.
See if you can offer me military access.
Oh, no, I don't. Oh, one maybe died? Did they die?
No, but you had an event ages ago that gave you a free one. Would have given you an extra one
Because
as well.
under the listing, and it says 0 out of 3, but only 2 of them are listed under it. Oh, no, there's just no gap between the text and 2 of them. Okay, fine. Right, is it going to cost me money to build? Yes, it is. Okay.
Yes.
Build regiments. Death of a merchant. Or 33% chance of getting a trait, and literally constantly barraged by stuff here. This is a bit silly now. Okay. Should I gain 63 monies or gain 33% chance of gaining one of 3 traits, theologian, artist and philosopher, and 15 prestige?
I'd go for the money because you had to spend some to reinforce personally.
Yep. And the pluralistic government of Sophie I. Rule with the support of the bourgeoisie, which until my ruler's death would give me +2 national unrest, minus 10% institution embracement cost, plus 10% institution spread, and minus 10% diplo tech cost. The burghers gain 15 loyalty, which would take them up to 60 to 75, and 10 influence, taking them up to 50. The nobility, God, so many effects. The nobility would lose 15, taking them down to 35, and 10 influence, taking them down to 66. That's one choice. Or, the other choice gives me a stability.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Which means now I just have to kill these 2 stacks.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. I might be able to even do this without buying more regiments, but I will build... I don't know. Should I build one of each? I mean, is there any difference?
I'd just build infantry.
Build infantry.
Yeah.
How many would you build?
Depends what your up to your force limit.
Oh, okay. That's a lot.
Well, just build loads, and then when...
I'll set 5 going.
Yeah, the Stalin siege has a bit of time before it looks like it's going to get to surrender danger.
Okay. Oh, I can't move while I'm doing that, yes?
You can, it's just they won't automatically merge.
Alright, okay. Oh,
okay,
right.
I would try and attack Stalin now.
Yes,
because,
I am doing this.
Yeah, just because it's getting the surrender stage.
I am on my way.
Oh, because they have a 2C general. Nice. Well, nice for that anyway. You should be doing better because you've got the land bonus and you've got a 3-4 versus their 2-0.
And I've got a bit more size.
Yeah. And the points are going to matter even more.
Looks like I'm scraping it. Yep.
Yeah. That's a much nicer roll. Well, you had a couple of nasty zeros there.
Come on, break. Okay. Oh, okay. Pretender ones apparently don't, What?
I don't think you killed them fast enough.
Why did my army completely disperse? Oh no, those are new regiments. Ugh.
Yeah.
All come to Shayland. Come on. So would I never have reinforced to my force limit then? Because I didn't have the regiments?
Yes.
Right, so, okay. I did not know there was a thing with this. Come on, guys. Come and join up. And then merge. Yes, yes, I know they're occupying things. Okay, let me have a quick look at my tech, because I think there was... Oh, I thought I had enough, but I do not have enough. Oh, I have enough for an idea, but not for that. Okay. Right, they're done. I'm going to take Finn back, and I'm going to go stomp that out of the stack, and then I should be done.
Yes, and you will have conquered the filthy percent of bubbles.
Good lord. That was painful. Dramatic, I suppose. I do have more lined up to spawn. Good, good, good. I hope that after... Do disasters presumably give you a positive effect after you've dealt with them?
No.
Oh, of course not. That would be...
They're entirely negative.
Because it would be nice if after I've stomped them I get extra, like... stability.
Sadly.
Yeah, well, that would be too much to expect. Okay. So hang on, if my maximum number of regiments is 40, does that mean I could have a 40k stack?
Yes.
Oh, I see. But it would cost me more, obviously.
Or yes, or 2 20k stacks.
Okay, yes. I've never bothered to do this because... Transport me to Vormir, please. Okay. The salt is subsiding. So is my money, though.
On the plus side, that's what it's there for.
Yeah. 1518 for Sweden.
Nice.
1514 for Norway. Really quite close.
I have annexed Holland.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Oh god, they're still at 23 stack, but they're separatists. They're not as much of an issue. As in, I can get rid of this event without getting rid of them. So... Oh, another spawn. Like, beyond this being, like, harsh, it's also silly.
It is silly.
Like, this is totally unrealistic.
I would try and charge to catch them as fast as possible because they're teleporting to Staden.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I've got to deal with another one. I'm right next to another one now. There are 2 stacks of
No,
pretenders.
that's the one I was talking about. Sorry.
Yeah, but that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, and then there's another one. Oh, yes, I thought that was the other one, not the.
No, the other one is in
is
near Novgorod again.
Yeah.
And I also have just normal separatists also fucking around, but they're less of a priority. The thing is, I also do have to take the territory back.
Yes.
It doesn't count unless I also take the territory back. If only my vassals were doing anything. Right, I've got to attack over a river here.
You'll still crush them.
Yeah.
And I've annexed Flanders.
Well, I'm glad it's going well for you.
So am I. I now have loads of Diplo slots and have no idea what to do with them.
Battle of Danzig. Oh, God. Another spawn.
That's just incredibly harsh.
Yeah. I'm getting a spawn every 3 months or so, basically. And it takes me about 6 months to deal with a spawn. So, yeah. National decisions available. Is this a thing I should look at right now, or...?
It's probably not going to make a massive difference right now.
Oh, I see. I've still got to do other things to get them, so, yeah, okay. Doesn't matter right now. Right, take Marienburg back. Are you doing any... Okay, the Swedes are helping. Okay, fine. Come on, guys. Take this back and then we can go east. Try and stomp these 2 stacks before more stacks spawn. Oh, great. The Separatists took Riga. Okay, let's head to Viborg. Yes. Norway? Fancy pitching in? Nah. Well, you won't have a choice in about 10 months, because I'll own you. I take it control of their current armies will transfer to me.
Yes.
Okay.
As soon as that annexed, it will move.
Although I'm assuming I'll get huge amounts of unrest in there.
No.
No? Okay.
No, you shouldn't do.
Is that because of our previous relations sort of thing?
Yeah, because it was a peaceful annexation rather than a hostile one.
Literally look at that 16 stack of Sweden. Just stood there next to an area it could help with. Brilliant. Okay. Who was that maintaining diplomatic relations? Oh, Bavaria. Okay, I don't need you there anymore. You're at top. So, you come back, and I think I had the thing for. I think I took the thing for becoming mates with Venice for some reason. Let me just double check that. Where is the missions and decisions? There we go. Yes. Objectives. Raise Venice's opinion by 100. Come on. Should be able to identify Venice here. Yes, there we go. Shouldn't take too long. Where are you fleeing to? So I can send my other army in there. Hello? Where are you going? To there?
Amusingly, the animation isn't playing, so it's just floating.
Yeah. Wasn't very helpful. Oh, hello, Norway. Good of you to join us.
Oh, and Sweden's coming too as well.
Yeah.
They like to help with mopping up, but not actually doing the hard work.
Yeah. Right. If this happens quickly enough, our disaster will be over, and then we just have to deal with the lovely 23 stack separatists who are roaming around my Baltic possessions. Right. Although they are suffering quite a lot of attrition. Here we go. This should be it. This battle should... As long as their army doesn't actually survive it. Which it did, obviously. Oh, and they're fleeing out of the country, are they? Oh, no. No, they're not. Come on. Squash them. Squash them. 1 second before they are squashed, a new stack will erupt, I'm sure. Ah! Oh, God. Yeah, you better believe I'm reading this. After the victory at Aalborg, General Ransan and his army fought the Battle of Oxenebjerg on 11th of June 1535. The rest of Count Christopher's army was decisively defeated. Copenhagen and Malmo were able to hold out until 1536, when they were forced to capitulate after several months' siege. The Count's feud was officially over. The nobles regrouped and healed the rifts through intermarriage. The most powerful Danish nobility in Scania at the time, Bille and Brahe, protected their families and wealth through marriage. Beate Bille and Otto Brahe married to protect their families and form a political alliance between the families with the marriage. The peasant consequences cost all parties dearly. Many were forced to purchase their lives with great gifts, both to the king and to the nobles. The peasants' dissatisfaction was only made worse, as the nobility began to stick together even more after this incident. Christian III's rule saw the rise of royal absolutism in Denmark, and with it, greater repression of the peasant classes. Another consequence of the Count's feud was the introduction of a Swedish army into Scania, which whetted the Swedish appetite to gain the land for themselves. Well, that's not going to happen. I do get some bonuses. I get 10 prestige, 10 legitimacy, and 50 money.
I'm dreadfully sorry. I should have mentioned those worth it, utterly worth it. Benefits that you just got.
Right. Let's squash this goddamn other thing. We will do in a second. My money is suffering something wrong. It really is. Where's my Diplo power all going? I don't know, but it's at 0.
It's annexation. Well, integration.
Yeah, I know, but it's at. I was still getting some, and now it's at flat, basically. Ooh. Very soon, we're about to get Norway. Is that a royal marriage? Yeah, I thought it might be from you. Accept. +1 mercantilism for a while, 10 years, or plus 10% trade efficiency and minus 10% foreign spy detection and lose 1 mercantilism. Huh.
You like mercantilism.
Yeah, I'll get mercantilism. Oh Christ, their army actually came to meet me. I was not expecting that. Fuck. Oh, they're crap. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're massacring me.
But you were at number 2 to 1 without a general.
Yeah. Okay, well that was an uncalled for incident. You know what? In 3 months' time, I take Norway. I'm tempted to just wait.
You can get some more armies.
Yeah. How am I in positive money? Because half my army's dead. Oh god! You know what? I'm going to temporarily mothball. My fleet. And I'm going to raise a couple more regiments probably. So what are my regiments at the moment? They are at 19. So if my army force limit says 19 out of 40, does that mean that I will end up with 19k troops once they've fully reinforced?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your manpower?
16,377.
Yes, it will.
Why did you say only build infantry?
Just because it's cheaper and I know you're poor with money.
Right, okay.
I would generally not have more than, at this point in the game, as we're Western, more than, say, 4 units of cavalry per army anyway.
Okay, I have
because
4, so...
Yeah, because the most important thing about cavalry is that they can flank, but you can only flank a certain amount before they can't do anything, so it's only worth having 2 or 4.
Religious debate. Gain an Inquisitor? Or an Inquisitor to employ. Or 50 administrative power, and a Theologian to employ. Well, that sounds better. It gives me some power. Employing a Theologian. Is that like an advisor?
Yes, advisor.
Yeah. Okay. I cannot afford him at the moment. Oof. Yeah. Definitely not. How has my money gone down after I've mothballed my fleet? Yikes. Come on. Come on, Norway. Ugh, it keeps going back like a month every month. September currently.
Well, just be glad you're not Brandenburg, which has more than twice as many rebels as its entire army.
Ah. Hello, Norway. Okay. Let's get you over to... God, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's using the other fleet, I guess. Oh my god, I'm on -8 per month. Evidently, Norway, we're not making money.
No. It does not seem that way.
Okay, so how do I do this without coming ashore and immediately getting massacred? Well, less time to traverse would be the answer to that. So if I come over from Neiland, I guess, then that's a bit of a thing, I suppose.
It's going to be dicey either way, just because of the small fleet size.
But I can, but once I get to Neiland, I can merge with the Norwegian fleet.
Land them in Ossel, because that way, if they attack you, they have to cross the strait.
Okay.
And as they can only be at one place at once, it means that
yeah,
you could go around in the opposite direction of where they were as well.
Okay, I'll give that a go. What's this? Denmark First Fleet, no leader. Come on, port the former Norwegian army over there. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, there. Oh, my general fucking died again. What is with these guys?
It's a problem with being an aristocratic state, hiring very old people, probably.
Yeah. Can make states? Oh, the Norwegian places.
Indeed.
Can I get going on that? Probably. Oh, that's good. Oh, it doesn't cost me anything to do. Like nothing.
Excellent.
I don't think. And is just giving me raw profit.
Even better still.
Neat. What's that thing? States demand control provinces. Yeah, calm down, lads. One at a time. Okay, what have we got here? Is that all? Everything? 24k. 24k. Get to Rebel. We should be able, hopefully, to defeat this.
I do like the caveats.
Yeah. I've got 24, or nearly 25 versus 23. And hopefully, I'll just be... Ooh, do fucking hell, assign a general. Assign your general, Matt, you asshole. Come on. Come on. Yep, that looks pretty convincing.
Yeah, that's pretty convincing.
What else needs to be cored? Or territoried, whatever. Okay, and now have we got... Are there any of them left? No. Completed a mission. Right. Let's just tromp around here, getting our territories back, I suppose. And then we're pretty much done, I think. Oh! Let's make Iceland a territory. Västra Gotland. Yeah, it's all positive income stuff. And it's not costing me anything. The Faroe Islands. Neat. Brandenburg wants a royal marriage again. Yeah. Got a new prince consort, Johann Jorg. I can definitely mothball my fleet. No mission selected. Our manpower reserves need to recover. Yeah, no shit. Manpower level at least 90%. Yeah, let's take that. Sure. Okay, things are happening slowly but surely. I'd like to be in positive money, but that doesn't seem likely anytime soon. Now, how can I tell if there's more? I don't think there's any more. Oh, hello. More reinforcements.
Of course.
Oh, no. I just... more reinforcements, like... Basically, Norway had reinforced its army, and it was just stood there.
So not rebel reinforcements.
No. I didn't realise, so... Oh, nice little burst of money stuff. I'm not going to bother going into it. How do I get that 3k over there without unmothballing my fucking fleet? Well, I don't is the answer to that question, so they can just sit there. Yeah, I'm going to end up in the negative here, I think, sadly. So it goes. Popular religion. Campaign against syncretism. Let's give the clergy loyalty. They're at 41. They're quite low. Intolerance of the true faith +1. Missionary strength +1. Yeah, I'll give them... they're a bit low. New Holy Roman Emperor. So, national decisions.
First.
I don't look like I'm... Ugh, I've lost a cardinal. I don't look like I'm near any of them. Embrace Icelandic identity. Have less cities than 4 and own certain provinces. Well, that's not going to happen.
If you ever want to be Iceland.
Adopt theocratic administration means that I have to complete religious ideas and diplomatic ideas. Does that mean an idea set?
No. Well, yes, it does, but it also means that you become a theocratic nation rather than a monarchy.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I was just looking at it. And adopt oligarchic administration. Form Scandinavian nation. It means my tech's a long way off, but hell, I'll get it. I'll set it. Oh no, it's not a thing I set. I just, if it is available, it'll tell me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, free advisor slot. Yeah, not too bothered about that right now. Thanks. States demand control of provinces. The clergy. So high tax stuff, right? 1037. That's pretty high tax. It's Oslo.
Yes.
There you go, clergy. Have a bit of Oslo. Ooh, new Diplotech. Yes, please. Wow, I've gone from getting 0 Diplo power a month to +9.
Yes, you can probably afford to make it not your priority anymore.
Yeah. Probably. I shall do that very thing. Do I just click on that?
On the
Oh,
thing
you can. You can only change it every 20 years.
Okay. I need more
That's
eyes.
fine. That's fine. I can get some ideas while I'm going.
This is true.
One of my idea things is Diplo. So. Yeah. Okay. Slowly but surely getting my land back, which means my money should start getting a little bit better. And also, I have... Ooh, Sweden keeps pushing further away. I do have 8 years to wait before Sweden. So, I think that's probably an episode. I think that's probably a long episode.
I think so. They're dealing with that disaster.
Dealing with that disaster. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Probably for the last episode, I would imagine. We'll get through 8 years in an episode. So, yeah, we'll see you then. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.